Last month, President Emmanuel Macron had just appointed Elisabeth Borne as Prime Minister. After 27 days, and after finally forming a cabinet, she resigned less than 24 hours after the new cabinet list was announced. This is the fifth Prime Minister to step down under Macron in just 2 years. Over the past 2 years, Macron has struggled to find suitable candidates for Prime Minister, including technocrats, young reformers, and those willing to compromise with conservatives. To address the fiscal deficit and inflationary pressures, each incoming Prime Minister proposed different reform plans, but none could secure majority support in Parliament or from public opinion. They either resigned or failed a confidence vote. Borne's lightning resignation also shows that political parties in France still lack any consensus on fiscal reform. In 1969, President Charles de Gaulle resigned after his referendum was rejected, later becoming a model of democratic principle. Macron faces a parliament divided among 3 ideological blocs, and his reliance on the centrist faction has continuously weakened. Macron has sought support from the left, but more radical left-wing reforms have not been accepted. If he were to dissolve parliament again, he might hand power to the rising far-right National Rally. According to the latest polls in France, 51% of the public believe that Macron stepping down is the only way to break the deadlock. Perhaps it really is time for Macron to learn from de Gaulle's decisiveness. If the far right comes to power, France's domestic and foreign policies could experience major shifts. Domestically, National Rally leader Marine Le Pen advocates stricter immigration control, limits on social welfare for foreigners, and France-first economic policies. In foreign policy, she is skeptical of the EU and may reduce military support for Ukraine, even seeking reconciliation with Russia. Such changes would not only shake Europe's central balance of power, but also put new strains on transatlantic relations. In fact, from the United States to Italy and across Central Europe, right-wing forces have been strengthening in recent years, becoming a global political trend. Macron's predicament is a reflection of the political fragmentation in Europe and the rise of right-wing forces worldwide.